Hello everyone, Rawson21 here, and an interesting thought occurred to me. Everyone always talks about all the animals that went extinct due to humans. However, no one ever talks about plants that went extinct due to humans. Well, if you're interested, please sit back and enjoy, and let's dive into the plants that went extinct due to humans. Number 1, Amero tree in the Easter Island. Easter Island is a remote island that sits about 2,200 miles from South America. The island was once a lush forest island until the first inhabitants began cutting down the trees. So much so that by the 18th century, the island's civilization declined dramatically. Europeans' arrival on the island didn't help the problem. They brought sheep and cut down even more trees to make way for agriculture. This caused the topsoil to erode so much that only about 8% of the current plant species is native to the island. The Amero tree was a victim of the deforestation and erosion on the island. Even though it's the island's national tree, it is extinct in the area. Luckily, some seeds were saved and the tree can be seen in several gardens in Europe. Attempts to regrow the tree in its native land has been unsuccessful. Number 2. Silphium Libya. The Silphium Libya grew along the coastline of present-day Libya until the 1st century BC. In 630 BC, Greeks had a colony there called Cyrene. Cyrene became a prosperous colony mainly due to the Silphium trade. Why was this plant so popular at the time? Well, it is believed that Romans and Greeks used the Silphium Libya as a form of birth control to keep their population low. Which is very interesting. You're a Greek parent and you tell your daughter, "You're at age now, you're going to be dating Greek men. I want you on the Silphium Libya." The last of this flower is believed to be given to Nero Caesar, who ate it. Number 3. The Macoun's shining moss. Between 1864 and 1892, this plant was found in Canada and only in Canada by a man named John Macoun. And he found the plant in a small area in Belleville. However, due to the area being cleared to make way for farms and homes, this plant was suddenly extinct. It was not ever found anywhere else in the world. Number 4. The island of St. Helena. St. Helena is an island located between South America and Africa. It was discovered by the Portuguese in 1502. The plant life on the island was declined significantly. One of the main reasons is because livestock. When the first settlers came to the island, it was inhabited. There were no native animals that ate plants on the island, and it was covered with lush vegetation. The settlers introduced livestock to the island, mostly goats. The animals grazed on the vegetation, however the island was not adapted to have livestock on it, which made 4 plant life on the island disappear, which are the stringwood tree, St. Helena heliotrope, St. Helena olive, the dwarf ebony, and the dwarf cabbage tree. Now what's interesting about the 4, the St. Helena olive became extinct very recently. It became extinct in 1994, and the last cultivation to bring the plant back to life shut down in 2004. Number 5. Sania superba. I know, I probably said that wrong. You can stop typing that I said it wrong. I know I did. This plant has been put on the United States Endangered Species list, and the United States Army has collected over 50,000 seeds from this plant and placed them in a storage in hopes for one day bringing this plant back to life. The main cause for this plant's extinction from the wild is this plant was driven to extinction by a number of forces, mostly habitat destruction, rats, and species of slugs. They also face competition from invasive plant species. Number 6. Honestly, I don't know how to say that. It was first discovered in the 1860s. Only 3 trees could be located. It was probably widespread at one point, but by the time it was found by Western researchers, it was all but gone. At one point in history, the lowlands were probably covered in dense forests, but Polynesian settlers that came to Hawaii beginning in the year 1000 CE likely deforested large portions of it to make room for agriculture. The plant seems resilient to the changes in its native environment, making it perhaps possible that one day it will grow wild where it once resided. It was presumed extinct in the 1950s when the last seedling died until 1970 when a single specimen was found. This specimen died 8 years later in a fire. Number 7. Sapphira Amero. This is a tree that grows in the eastern islands, and due to deforestation it became rare and extinct in the wild. But maybe not for long. Today efforts are being made to reintroduce the plant to Eastern Island. It is said that all present-day Amero trees by the scientific project groups are working on bringing the tree back, though there is evidence to suggest that there may have been a parent specimen as well. Thank you for watching. If you liked, please subscribe and I will see you again. Hi there, Brian here, and I'm here to promote a YouTube channel called 2Bros2000. Basically, these kids, they're trying to build up their YouTube channel, get subscribers, build up fans, and basically they just do dances and do comedy acts for the fans. So if you're looking for two kids that want to make people laugh, this is the channel to subscribe to and to check out, called 2Bros2000.